Hey everybody, this is Kevin. This is Cocktails and Comics, showcasing my little handmade ornament that someone made me here in Atlanta. But welcoming you to a Christmas week unboxing video. I love that I forget that FedEx delivers on Sundays, and so I got the new delivery of my every 2 weeks Thanks for Another World order, where I get my new comics from. I'm trying to slim it down, and for video purposes, I have removed all the packaging from this box. Here is my stack of comics. Box goes away, and we will see how long this video is. Once again, Thanks for Another World packages this very similar package, different every single week, and I love it because I never know what to expect. But these are fairly current comics. I am taking steps to reduce my inventory, so to speak. Please, when you get a second, just give me a like, subscribe to my channel if you aren't already, and if you are, share with some friends, and help me do this thing that I'm doing, more fun. I am only at about 53 subscribers on YouTube, which isn't a lot, but it's more than I thought I would have after only doing this for about 2.5 months, 3 months. And my Instagram channel is actually, I'm like that close to having 500 followers. I'll probably be doing some kind of 500 follower giveaway on my Instagram page, Cocktails and Comics 1. And I think my next giveaway here will be when I get to maybe 75 followers. Let's say 75. But without further ado, a little cocktail. It's wine. And let's get going. Amazing Spider-Man number 54, the nullified edition, certified. I really thought that'd be super cool, like if it was an actual like raised stamp. But some of these variants I'm starting to get kind of tired of what Marvel's doing, but some of the nullified ones look pretty cool. And another nullified one is the Avengers number 39. Again, very, very cool. I think I've said before, I'm trying really hard to not order any cover A's for the most part. Just get cover B's or special variants through my online, and then going to my local comic book shop on Wednesday mornings to get anything that I may have missed, or if I really like a comic or want to read the story quicker. Batman Black and White has made a resurgence, I guess. I had some of the original ones from whenever, and I only got, there's many covers for this. I only got this one because it's Peach Momoko, and just her work is so unique. There are now some people that are doing some illustrations that are Peach Momoko-esque, and I think that that's a good thing. I just heard today that she will be doing an X-Men comic book, not just the covers, but the interior artwork too. So I think that is super cool. This is a really nice cover, the more I look at it. But this is Batman Black and White. This is number 1. All the covers of that series are looking good, but I can't get all those covers now. This one, Batman Adventure Continues 7, that's a cover B. Like, I love this. I love the red, the black, and all that. That's just a cool cover. So, this is a comic I'm interested to read. It's called Bite Size. It's AWA Upshot. Technology gone wrong, maybe. We'll see. You gotta love the puppy. Looking up at so I guess this is my first Christmas comic that I'm gonna display for this season. I'm gonna set this aside because I'm gonna do a whole thing of Christmas comics later. Another Peach Momoko cover. This is the Frost Giant's Daughter, a comic I was in no way interested in whatsoever, except that this Peach Momoko cover caught my eye. And, you know, I'll look through it, and we'll see. We'll see what kind of comic it is. Here is crossover number 2. This is, I think, a 1 in 10 Virgin variant. So Virgin variant mean, you know, no lettering whatsoever on the comic. I'm interested to read issue 2. Issue 1 didn't bowl me over. This one's an interesting one because this is Daredevil number 25, the nullified variant, and I had zero interest in this run of Daredevil, and unbeknownst to me, looking at the stack of Daredevils at my LCS when this came out a couple weeks ago, that I should have picked up cover A, because even though this, a $4 comic, is, I could probably put this on eBay right now and probably sell it for about 25 or 30 bucks. The cover A is going for, I think, 40. Just because Elektra appears as Daredevil at the end. Deceased Dead Planet number 6. I'm not really into this series, but the variant covers they're doing, and I just thought this was super cool. It's a movie homage to the Shazam movie poster, and you know, I guess I would have thought she'd have been a zombie or something. When they do this whole zombified thing, I would think that you would have your character be a zombie. Don't y'all love these videos where I'm just rambling about comic books? And then this is Detective Comics 1032. Again, to be perfectly honest, a series I'm not reading. I just think these covers are stunning. And Lee Bergamo is the way I'm pronouncing his name. If I'm incorrect, please let me know. But I have now started to really just look for his covers. I mean, I think he does all the cover Bs for Detective Comics, and I think he's doing some others upcoming. But these Batman covers that he does are just so stunning. Somewhere in here, I hope, is, maybe I already got The Devil's Red Bride number 2, but this is The Devil's Red Bride, The Devil's Red Bride number 3. And that's just a cool cover to me. Again, from before, what I said, you know, these reds and blacks, I mean, just so gorgeous. And again, a series that I haven't really given any time to. Hopefully, over this next week or two, I'll have some time, but I will have family in town, so we'll see how that goes. Erratic, this is number 1. This is cover B, and you know, just like the title says, I think the reviews of it have been a little erratic. I mean, some people have enjoyed it, and some people have not. This was a good story. I picked up cover A of Fantastic Four Road Trip. This is one of the variant covers with the Invisible Woman, kind of reminiscent of like an old 70s the model kits that you could put together of like the people you could see all their you know, you could see all the veins and everything in it. So, and it's even got it's made to look like it's old, which I'm sure this will become some kind of issue 10, 20 years from now. Somebody will think that this is a comic in bad condition, but that's kind of a fun cover. A fantastic 3D model of the human body. Learn to draw anatomy like the pros. Comes with a 30-page comic book. I like that. It comes with a comic book. Mr. Fantastic, Human Torch, and the Thing model kits sold separately. And then this was the one that really caught my attention, was the Thing cover where he's peeling off his rock like it's a scab or something. And again, I picked this comic up. Cover A was the not newsstand, but the main cover, and it's just a fun story. I mean, it wrapped up a little faster than I thought it would, and I thought it was a series, but it was a one-shot. And it was good. It was like my favorite comic for a minute. Far Sector, a comic I'm really been enjoying. This is number 9. This is the cover A. No, sorry, this is the cover B. I picked up cover A at my LCS. So this is where I, you know, I'm really enjoying both covers actually. But it's a good series, and this Green Lantern character is rumored to maybe be in the HBO Max series that'll be coming up. Here's a comic. I have not seen this in the wild, as they say. It is Giga. This is Giga number 1, the foil variant. I believe it's the second, it would be referred to as the second printing, but I believe this is the one that came out for local comic book shop day. And it's really hard to get a good look at this. Yeah, maybe they're like that. That's probably the best look right there. But it's a much prettier book in person. And something about this foil really brings out the color, you know, in person, not so much. And then here is Giga number 2. This is cover B. This is a series that I think, after I read the first issue, it's one of those things I had to think about. Did I like it? Did I like the story? And I know some people have said they didn't care for it, but I think I'm actually pretty interested to read that issue. And then this is a series that I have just not been able to really get into, but this is heavy. This is issue 3. This is cover B, and I believe this is the last issue of this I'm getting. Just it didn't really. Issue 1 was good, but this might change my mind. But as far as my ordering, I have not ordered another issue of it after number 3. Hellions. This is 10 of Swords, part 18 of 22. This is the Lee In-hyuk, cover B, and I really like his work. So I really kind of look for his stuff now. But I think he's got just great detail in it. A book I'm interested to read, which I got many copies of. Homesick Pilots, number 1. This is the cover A. And I feel like I'm posing. And then this is maybe a cover B. This is kind of a weird cover. It is the same look. It's like the same as cover A, but it's got this weird like big number 1, 399, Wednesday, December 9th, your local comic book store. Like it's a very interesting kind of setup for the cover. And then this is another variant cover, Homesick Pilots, and I really enjoyed that cover. And I'm interested to read this story. And I think number 2 will be out very shortly. And I may just start picking that up at my LCS. Every 2 weeks when I get these orders, I've astounded the amount of Peach Momoko covers that I'm getting. And here's another one. This is King in Black. This is number 1. I had picked up the King in Black main cover, but secret variant, the one with the Thing instead of the Hulk. And I picked up a couple of copies of it. But again, another good Peach Momoko cover. And then this is a variant of that same King in Black number 1. And I just thought that was really cool. Again, nice black and red look to it. Really good looking artwork. Another nullified variant. This is Miles Morales Spider-Man. I have strangely been picking up more issues of this. I'll be honest, I mean, I was not collecting comics when Miles Morales, the character, came out. I have had no interest in picking these up, but some of the covers, some of the storyline, I've been starting to get into it a little bit, but that was a cover not to be missed. All right. I don't know why I picked this up, but just, if you've seen the previews of MODOK on Disney, it just looks... It's silliness, you know. It's looks like Robot Chicken. Patton Oswalt does the voice, and then I picked this up because I thought, you know, Scotty Young, and he's, you know, so cartoonish, but I like it, you know. And then okay, yeah, cool. I did get okay. So Origins is another. It's in the same sci-fi vein as We Live and Giga. So it takes place in the future. Issue 1 was pretty cool. This is issue 2. So again, another comic I'm excited to read. This is Guilty Pleasure, but this is Sacred 6. Those of you who know me know why I picked that up, but that is an absolute beautiful cover. And I'd have to figure out who's the artist. I can't really quite make it out. But Yeah, I mean, that's all I can say about that cover, which is nothing. Savage Avengers. This is a variant cover. I've never even seen this. Sometimes when you're pre-ordering, there's not an image. You just know that it's a variant, or you know who does the art, and you get excited for it. I truly like that cover a lot. It's got Wolverine, Elektra, looks like Namor, and probably Black Widow, but the Savage versions of them. I had picked up, I've never seen the first printing of this, but I did pick up the red cover second printing, that my LCS did have a copy of it. And when I'd already ordered the third printing of it, and it just is silly and fun. I used to have it up here somewhere, but oh well. This is very exciting. I feel silly that I didn't pick up the first printing, but this is the Savage Dragon second printing of issue 253. It actually says congratulations to President-elect Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris on their historic victory. I literally picked up and looked at, for a brief moment, set it back down on my LCS, the first printing where they were basically saying go out and vote. I don't know if there's any value to it, but historically I think it's kind of a cool thing to do. You have one cover that says go out and vote, and you have a second printing that says thank you, you went and did your job. And kind of funny, Eric Larson did not do a good job on Joe Biden's face. That's all I'll say. If Eric Larson, if you ever watched my videos, I'd be impressed, but I'm so sorry. Scarent Hood, this is issue 2. Again, another comic I'm excited to read because issue 1 was pretty good. So I think it's only a 4-issue miniseries. 7 Secrets, number 5. I think I accidentally picked this up. This is cover A. Ordered it and wasn't thinking, and then I picked it up at my LCS. But this is another good series. I really have been enjoying this. This is then the variant cover for that. I, off the top of my head, cannot remember this artist, but I, again, like the detail in the work. Almost done. I don't know why I thought this would be a 15-minute video, but now it's 18 minutes. Coolest cover. I almost didn't order it, but I see it up close. So Spy Island, good series. This is number 4. This is the variant VHS cover, and that's just cool to me to do that retro kind of thing. Star Wars number 9. This is Empire Strikes Back cover. This is Millennium Falcon arriving at the Cloud City of Bespin. So very cool. I've been trying to pick up most of these when I can. And then we're on to some, looks like some DC here. We finally got, this is Superman Endless Winter Special number 1. And this was the cover B. And again, just picked it up for that detail. I mean, that just, it's a nice looking cover. And then this is a new series. This is Sword number 1. This is a variant cover. Interested to read a little bit about this. And not only did I get 1 variant cover, but I got, look at me, I got 2. And this is another situation of a cover that I'd never seen until I held it in my hand. But yeah, this is Sword number 1, and this is probably a cover C. And it's one of those series I don't know much about, so I'm interested to find out about it. Here is yet another nullified comic. This is Thor number 10. And again, thought this was very cool. Another new book, The Union, which this is Britannia. This is the, what are these called? The design variants. And so I guess this is the female Captain Britain, Britannia. So again, another comic that I'm excited to read. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it's good. Surprise, I have another Peach Momoko cover. This is Vampirella, The Dark Powers. This is number 1, a Peach Momoko cover. And Venom, number 31. I think this is cover A. I think, yeah, it doesn't say variant, so I apologize. Sometimes I do get confused on what I ordered. Now this is a variant cover. This is the Ryan Stegman. Pretty much I have been just ordering these sight unseen anyway. Not one of his covers were disappointed, so I figured I'm just picking them up. And Venom is a series that I read them a little bit, but I feel like I want to put these together and read them like as as one big story. I mentioned We Live earlier. This is another. This is actually We Live number 1. This is, I believe, the third printing. I know I've got the first, and I know I picked up the second printing, so this must be the third. So, and almost done. Gorgeous cover. This is Wonder Woman 768. And only thing I don't like about that, I'm not sure how I feel about her face. That seems like I'm making a joke. And then there is Year Zero. This is Volume 2, Issue 2. I'll be honest, I liked the first series. I haven't read Issue 1 of this yet, but I guess my interest in it is waning a little bit. I think I've got Issue 3 ordered, maybe, and but that might be it for me on this as well. And then to finish out for this haul is The Last Ronin. This is issue number 1, second printing. And so I actually bought a couple of copies of issue 1. I did sell a copy on eBay for like $30. And I'm holding on to the other. I have a variant copy and the cover A, and then I'm going to hold on to this for a little bit too. But I am going to pick up this series. I did read it, and I did enjoy it. Pretty good book. That's it for this week for my new comics. With the holidays, I'm probably not making as many videos as I usually do. This one was, of course, much longer than it should have been. But those of you who've watched to the end, thank you so very much. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Check out my Instagram for a lot more stuff. And I'll try to put some content together that doesn't make you sit for 22 minutes and listen to me ramble about comic books. But those of you who did, thank you so very much. I really appreciate all the support from the comic book community. And just have a great day. Merry Christmas.